Friends, welcome. For some time, we have been discussing the requirement of a new world order. Why? Basically, we find crime all around. We find nations ready to fight with each other and ready to go for a third world war. Human beings suffering everywhere from epidemic, and still there are problems all around. Nobody seems to understand. Rules exist, constitutions exist, there are ways of working which exist, religious theories exist, but human beings are still suffering. Why? Ask any individual, they except for few who are power hungry or who probably think power is their ultimate goal and right in the world and they will live for all times to come with power. Except leaving aside such people, majority of the humanity, male, female, children, all want a happy, peaceful place where they can live happily, play, enjoy, grow, do creative activities, and prosper. Therefore, the need is to look what is stopping. If a majority wants this, then what is stopping creation of a good society, happy society, a world free of threats of war, ailments, disasters, etc. Towards this, let us first look at human being. We have discussed the constitution of a human body and being into four levels: supercausal, causal, subtle, physical. But ordinary human being who does not want to go into philosophy, does not want to understand what is beyond the visible world, world which can be felt through senses by touching, by being close, by speaking, etc. How does such a human being look at the world? Towards this, there are certain theories, and one of the big theory which has been existent in all scriptures and also in philosophy and psychology, that is the theory of needs. It says every human being has got some levels of needs. In fact, not just human being, every living has got a level of needs. The first and foremost level is the physical survival, physiological needs. Food, air, water, things which help in physical survival. Next comes social level. But within physical level, we have safety needs also. Therefore, everybody needs food. Everybody needs a shelter to hide in the strong sun or heavy rain, protect from natural disasters, man-made disasters, and live a happy life. That's the first need. Let us understand what is happening in the world around. People are struggling to amass wealth. Those who do not have anything occupy anything to sit down. There's no rule there. They don't look for whether allowed or not allowed. If somebody comes and forces them to get up or asks to get up, they may get up. But they will sit down wherever they feel there is a place available and they can sit. But how long a person can keep sitting? So person needs to lie down. And hence the person will lie down in the same place where the person is sitting. Now sun comes. So person will need something to protect from that. Point which we are trying to highlight is a person will need a place to sit down, to lie down, to sleep, to live, to work, and to move around. That's the first need. If you look at the world around, there are palaces in the name of people, one person, king of so and so, owner of so and so. But can a person live alone? Person creates a family, wife, children, and they also cannot live alone because they need a support. And hence, even within a palace or a protected place, there are people who are living, but living with different labels. The first thing we need to understand is everybody has different levels of needs, and these needs are driving the physical world, and rules, constitution, law is supporting many things which are happening in the world. Therefore, need first is a constitution, a law, rules of existence which safeguard the needs of survival, food, shelter, etc., and provide a place, physical place for a physical being to exist on that. The lacuna in today's world is one person may own 1,000 acre a nation and may allow others to live or not live or live according to own whims. Whether those whims or those rules created by an individual under whatever law they are there are those conducive for physical existence. Since they are not, there are reservations, there are acts which have been passed from time to time to bring corrections. Every correction harms somebody and benefits somebody. Therefore, the world cannot be a happy place. If it benefits everybody, it will be a happy place. But if it harms some, there cannot be a happy place. There will be struggle, there will be fight, there will be jealousies, and there will be crime. The physical world suffers from the needs. Nature has provided enough for everyone. The Dharma had some defined rules. If you go back into the old Sanatan Dharma, nobody should live hungry. If you have food, you should give to the hungry. If you have place, allow needy to sit down. If you have resources, allow needy to also share. These things were there. Compassion was created for that. Dan, Dakshina, rules of existence were made with that. Purpose was only one. No living should be hungry. No living which should suffer for a place of existence. But today, what is happening? First, food. Ration cards, there are officers or there are staff who create corruption there. Hence, ration becomes difficult. Unless you pay bribes, you don't get a ration card. Safety. The police has so many rules and so many regulations that a normal human being can never get protection. You need money, you need resources, you need contacts, and hence corruption. Home. There are people who own 10 homes and can't live even in one properly. There are others who do not have anything to live. Why it is? Because the cities have created home or a place as a business opportunity. In rural area, in villages, land is lying vacant. Tiller is given, everybody tills, everybody plows, everybody cultivates the given piece of land. When family grows, it falls short, it starts looking left, right, and takes share from somewhere. The question is, these problems are everywhere, but these have been aggravated by the city and modern life, where some people own everything and some people own nothing, but everybody needs a place. Therefore, the second requirement is The rules, regulations should be made to help satisfy the needs of the people, but do not encourage what is not needed. But problem comes, those who have 10 houses, 20 houses, big plots, big lands, they give on rent and use that money for survival. Therefore, the need is to take care the need of survival of every human being. Socialism did it, communism did it, but what happened? When everybody was provided food, shelter, place to work, not many worked. They thought, why should I work when I'm getting everything? Hence, the corruption started, and some powerful people came forward, and punishment system started. Therefore, the problem is the human being. Human need satisfaction, but human beings also have some lacuna in the nature, which does not make them work. Those who get free everything, nature gives, law gives, they don't want to work. They just want to have the freedom. Can world have that? Therefore, the need is to look at a constitution, to look at rules. Everybody's need for food, air, water, shelter should be satisfied. But it should not be used as a tool of accumulation for creating resources. Constitution and law should protect everyone, should provide for everyone. Therefore, there should be no need for begging and looking forward here and there, no need of creating future resources and etc. But it should protect that limited natural resources are distributed to everyone according to the needs, to everyone according to the capability, to everyone according to the contribution for others' survival and happiness. Therefore, the rule should not allow amassing wealth, should not allow collecting land and property for as a resource, but should create responsibilities together with rights and duties. Therefore, need is to have well-defined rights of the people and well-defined duties of the people and mechanism to ensure that rights and duties are fulfilled. Since corruption is a major part, nobody should be allowed to accumulate. Anybody who saves a penny, who saves a plot of land, says, I have owned this, I own that, that should be legal looked and tell whether it is can be allowed or not allowed. Otherwise, there should be rules we should punish for illegal occupation, for illegal possession, for doing illegal activities. Hence, to sum up, satisfy every human being's need, make everybody responsible for doing contributing to the need total pool of need satisfaction mechanism. For everybody should have food, everybody should have water, everybody should have air, and rules should clearly define the responsibility and duties of the people who will ensure this. Corruption should be removed by not allowing accumulation, not allowing possession of land masses. Let it go to one place and everybody is given to live and contribute, but give according to the necessity of a person. Therefore, take care of the needs of the people. Take care there is no room for corruption by accumulating, etc. And world can be converted by proper sense of duties to acquire rights and make a happy, healthy living world of happy and satisfied, peaceful people. God bless all. Jai Bharat. Jai.